how to stand out. Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live. What we're talking about today is how to stand out, which is really the subtitle of my book, 9 Ways to Amazon Proof Your Business, how to stand out in your industry and make every competitor irrelevant. Okay? How to is a great line, and the line itself, the beginning, that how to, if you put it in front of anything, will allow it to stand out more, because you will pull in people who want to do whatever it is that you're recommending they'll have the ability to do. In fact, I was looking originally at titling my book How to Stand Out, and then went a different direction with it, but so much of what I talk about is all about standing out. And so what we've been talking about over the last handful of videos, and another handful after this, are all about how to stand out in your advertising, how to stand out in your anything that we're talking about. Headlines. I mean, plain and simple, we're talking about headlines. So we're talking about titles of blogs, titles of videos, subject lines and email addresses. It's that initial step to stand out. Pictures are one thing, but the words have the ability to stand out just on their own. And it's all about the art and the science behind creating headlines, and we're using as kind of our textbook this one here, Tested Advertising Methods. And very specifically, we're talking about chapter 5, which is titled 35 Proven Formulas for Writing Headlines and Direct Mail Teasers. And our main thing is all about getting those headlines down, because if you could understand the science of headlines writing and headlines and headline writing, then you can get attention in just about any media, because it's all about humans and it's all about words. and this one is very simple. This is number 16 out of the list of 35. He says, begin your headline with the words how to. And here's how he describes it. Certain key words and headlines not only increase readership, but also have beneficial effect on copywriters by forcing them to write copy that is in the proper groove. For example, if a headline begins with the words how to, the copywriter is forced to write copy that tells how to do something. And that is exactly the kind of copy the reader desires. Okay, so if you already have something that already discusses how to do something, you might as well say it right in the headline. It brings in the right people for the right copy, for the right idea, or whatever it is that you're trying to pull them into. Make sure you cover it, though, to some extent, or at least give them the chance to know how to find out more about how to. Like I'm talking about right now, how to stand out. This is the process of standing out, having that first initial phrase, that first initial sentence be the thing that pulls people in to want to read or watch or listen to the rest. Doesn't matter how it comes at them, that first title is what matters most. And that's what the power of headlines, and the simplicity of just putting how to on front can make a big difference. And so if you're looking for new ideas for titles of things, think about how-to titles that you can come up with, and you'll be able to come up with a whole lot of interesting content. Hopefully that makes sense to you. We're going to have number 17 on tomorrow's episode, and I'll be doing it from the road, either specifically from the road or down in California. All of these episodes that I bring to you are from our headquarters here in Grants Pass, Oregon. But tomorrow we're going to be in our southern command in California, or out in Tracy, California is more likely where we will be, or somewhere in between. And so I'll have a number 17 for you then. In the meantime, you get out there and let the magic happen.